Just getting stuck everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hello! But leave a ball pair of Air Maxes with me. I don't think I'll be wearing them today.
So, welcome back to Finnegan's Farm.
And welcome back to the YouTube channel.
So we came down to the ploughing today to have a look at all the machinery that's going on and everything that's actually happening today.
Yeah. Have a look, make a few purchases.
Make a few purchases, well, with Dad's card. So we came down this morning and it's bucketing rain and I really question getting out of the 9-seater. We thought we'd get stuck. But no, we actually...
Not too bad.
Yeah, it's grand now. Kind of. I had a jacket on. It's absolutely.
It's going to stop.
Yeah. But it's stopped now. It's actually lovely out, so we're nice and dry and we're walking around. There's actually a lot of machines I've never seen before, and yeah, it's been good. So we got plenty of people coming up and chatting to us and knew us from watching the videos. So we'd like to thank everyone for talking to us. There's a few that looked at us, but we're kind of half afraid to say that. But sure, you have that. So you would have seen from our Instagram story we had a meet and greet here at the Welltech stand, TopCon. So we just like thank the lads for the equipment and the support throughout the year. So yeah, fair play boys.
Might buy a new harvester now for next year's grass, yeah?
So one of the most unusual bits of equipment we've seen here at the ploughing match is this machine here, solar panel. Pat Kenny here from IAM is here. He's the man who's going to talk us through here and tell us how this machine works and how innovative it's going to be in years to come.
Great,
so,
yeah, no, thanks
very
much. Delighted you called along to see our new product. So we're after winning the new product of the year award at the National Ploughing Association, basically for a solar powered carbon neutral planter, and also doubles up as a weeder.
Yeah.
So the basic concept is solar power charges the batteries but also runs the motors you can see here on the two wheels at the front. The solar power then, in conjunction with running the motors while it's running in the field, will also charge your battery pack for running it through the night and on cloudier days. Basically the machine will run autonomously in the field and it'll run 24/7.
So you said something about it can't go over such a speed to be autonomous. If that's the case, you have to be with it in the field. It's not head over, is it 0.8 or 1K?
So under the legislation, if you're going over 1 kilometre an hour, basically that's where, not that there's no legislation, and that's why we're not seeing autonomous vehicles on the roads because of the speed. Once you keep under 1 kilometre, machines can work on their own. That's why you see robotic mowers working in gardens. They can work fine. You see, if you go to production sites, you can see some of these AGTs like bringing chassis around the working environment.
They're all
under 1 kilometre. You see Amazon's warehouse where they have this automated, all under 1 kilometre.
But the beauty with this machine is, and while it can plant and precision drop the seed, it also knows what the seed is. So when it comes along to even taking the weed out, it knows exactly what the seed is to be able to work out what the weed is.
Exactly, yeah. So the premise is to use RTK, as you'll know, RTK high precision GPS. You can get it down to 8 millimeters. So basically, when you map your field, you start off with your field, you map your 4 corners, you map your obstacles. Then what you do is you tell it the distance between the crop, and then it will basically create a map of where it wants to put every seed in that field. So then it'll come along. It has a very kind of simple, straightforward seeding unit, which I might just I'll just open up this. Is that all right? And I'll just take you around here to the side, and you can have a look. So basically, if you have a look, this is a seeding unit. It's very similar to you see every day. It has a metering wheel, very simple, straightforward, right? What's unique about this is, as the crop drops down the seed, we have a little valve here under the bottom, and the seed is held onto the bottom. And then when the GPS or the computer tells it this is the position I want it, the valve opens, lets the seed down, and there's also a sensor there to make sure, obviously, nothing goes wrong. Okay, so then once you know every seed is in place, it'll exactly know every position of every seed in that field. Okay, so then when you come in after you've planted, then that day you've planted, you can come back in and start weeding. And the advantage of that is that you're weeding before the weed emerges or germinates, and you're not letting it compete in the ground with your main crop or get established and then compete with the foliage. So basically the concept here is that this little box comes up out of the way, and you have this little knife action here which works in and out of the rows. Yeah, it has another attachment here, which we have one inside that bolts on here. You just adjust this, a 13mm spanner and a 6mm Allen key, and you can basically change anything on this. Advantage of this is that because it knows where every seed is, it doesn't need expensive cameras to identify, say, weeds, and it doesn't have problems understanding what's the good crop and what's a weed, because it knows where it puts.
It's just going by location, isn't it?
The location. Yeah, location, and knows where everything is. And it's doing it CO2 neutral, autonomously, no labour. Daylight today, if it starts raining and you're seeding, it has a rain sensor on it, so basically it'll shut down. You can either reset it remotely, or you can come out to the field, make sure it's not capping the soil, and say, okay, I'm good for it to go, reset her, and away you go, and then she goes.
It's unusual to see it there with a stainless steel, complete stainless steel frame, and is that just from a...
Yeah, I suppose they decided for to put a completely stainless steel.
Aesthetics, or was it
aesthetics, and just for the longevity of the machine. Yeah. You know, this machine, really the concept is, we have accumulators, yeah? We have little valves, we have hydraulic, we have electric motors. Like, each one of these items in themselves are out there, tried and tested. The smart thing about this is coupling them all together and getting that precision 8mm, location of the seed.
Well, so be afraid to ask the price of it here on just a broad.
Yeah, you're depending on the spec, you're looking in around 100,000.
Yeah, for something like this. So we'd like to thank Pat Kenny here from IAM for going through this machine here. As you can see, it was the winner in the machine of the year 2022, and no more can be said. If it's achieving that,
it's a start anyway.
It's a start. No, we probably can see more of these going forward. There's no question about it.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, no, our plan is to get them out, get this one out and working in the field, then bring customers to see it.
Yeah.
And
you wouldn't know, you might see it on Finnegan's Farm, so watch out for the space. So we're just here in the Innovation Centre, and we've come in here. We've noticed something in here. This is Philip Dixon here, who has this third arm electric lift arm adjuster. Just explain it to us quickly there, will you, Philip?
This is my project. It's called the third arm. It's an electronic lift arm adjuster. It's powered from the auxiliary power point, your 3-pin plug. You have a 2-button fob which you bring to the cab with you. You place it down on your lift arms. You have 2 toggles there to tighten up for, it'll do categories 1, 2 and 3 on the lift arms. I find you have 8 inches or 200mm of electronic stroke on the button. You have 4 inches of mechanical stroke here for a wider headstock. When you're using your quick attach lift arms, if you leave one of your stabilizers with the pin in, you'll have motion here still even though your stabilizer's locked, and then you have full control of your other lift arm over here. When you have your initial hookup done, then you're getting down off the tractor anyway to put in your top link or your drive shaft. You just lift the unit off. It has its function done at that stage.
So this would be kind of the market you're looking at would be maybe the horsepower range from mid-range
horsepower range, right?
Yeah.
And excuse me.
And it would be for maybe farmers who have just maybe one tractor with all.
Well, maybe you see it'll retrofit across. Then you see, you know what I mean. Or even if you had a couple of tractors in the yard, like it'll go across the branch. You know what I mean. So like it's made to suit all tractors. Like the lift arms are more or less standard. You could have different pitches in that, but like the standard, the 3-pin plug is standard kind of in all tractors after 0-0. Now it mightn't be there. It could be up in the top of the cab. So we have more lead here, as you can see, so it'll reach up. There's 2.2 meters of lead.
The most probably, as we would say, that the fertilizer spreader is probably one of the most ones that would catch you on the wheel.
The fertilizer spreader or the sprayer, they're all kind of now in on top of the wheels.
Yeah.
And I have a hedge cutter at home too, and the hydraulic tank is on top of the wheel there. And it's a devil to get it on, you know what I mean? Yeah. We're retailing at $499, including VAT. But we're doing a show special for €449, €50 off.
Okay. So it's not big money for.
You can order on the website. There's a mailing list there on the website, www.thethirdarm.com. So that's pretty much it.
It's
it's a simple but effective product.
Really clever idea now. So best of luck with it anyway. Thanks very much, Philip.
Thanks a million.
All right, cheers. So today we're on the Manitou stand here. We're joined by Jim Hume here, who's going to go through our MLT ML961-160 V Pro said. That's an awful lot, isn't it?
It is a mouthful, but you get a lot with this machine.
Oh, is that it?
It's a lot with this machine.
Now, we did ask other boys here, see them here to do the interview, but they wouldn't bother their arse. So they threw Jim here under the bus, and in fairness to him, we've talked before here on about the Manitou there, so he said he was the best man alive.
Okay, nomenclature is Manitou loader telescopic, 9 metres, 6.1 tonne capacity, 160 horsepower, Yamaha engine, V, vario transmission plus, and chassis levelling. That's what the L stands for. It actually does this on a ram on the front axle.
Okay.
Usual Manitou style Newag cab, Newag XL. This one's 5 centimetres wider. You can see we've got the easy step there for nice and easy access inside the cab. Great visibility with a one-piece windscreen, angled roof bars that are painted by Manitou to give you excellent forward visibility, and you've got a full wipe of the windscreen from top to bottom, left to right.
So what have we got under the hood here, Jim?
160 horsepower Yamaha engine, 1,000 hours engine oil and filter before you need to change it. 69 decibels of noise, very quiet machine. Long stroke in the engine, gives you 800 Newton meters of torque, really up there for torque capabilities. And as you can see, you've got a drop down panel to make serviceability a lot better. And we've also got this at the front here, a drop down flap. Again, if you're cleaning the radiator out, you can see it's much easier for the operator.
So what extra features do we get because it's a platinum model? What's the...
You get the auto loop system, you get a boom head camera, side camera, rear camera, and what we call comfort steer. Comfort steer is where it reduces the amount of time the operator turns the steering wheel, so it takes away repetitive strain on keep turning it. I could show you that really. So auto loop system here does absolutely everything on all the pivot pins, even the boom head. Up there you can see all the little pipes around the boom head. The only thing it doesn't do is the telescopic boom, because that's a different greasing. That's a friction grease. Sorry, graphite grease.
Right, okay. But apart from that, no other greasing points on it. You don't have to touch anything.
The only thing you need to do is a prop shaft, but that's done on a service. You're not done on the regular greasing.
Listen, I'd like to give Jim a huge shout out there, and thanks very much for taking this time there to go through this tonight. I'd say this is one for Cathal now. He'll be mad to get a spin on this thing, and hopefully we'll get a demo there one of the days.
The demo's going to him on Friday. He's going to all next week, so we'll get down there and have a drive and give us some feedback.
That's pure efficiency, isn't it?
And thanks for taking the time to come on the stand and come and see us again.
Right.
It's good to catch you again.
Good to talk. Cheers, lads, for the hats. Thank you. Probably could have done it this morning. It was raining, but how never? Better late than never. Thanks, Jim.
Stop the sun anyway. So we're just leaving now. Hope we get out now. John, it's up to John B now to drive the van out and get him runs here. John, you give us a run. Oh, there's the ploughing championship now. John, I hope you don't have to do that with the 9s here.
I hope not, Carl. We should be pushing it.
Pure Irish bag of tail after the ploughing.
That's the sport then off, yeah.
Lord.
Oh, you know there's...
Go on, give it to her! Go on, give it to her! Alright, Caelan, as we take off here with John and the big 9s here, what's your odds of him getting stuck?
Well, I'm after watching a van the exact same as this, only a blue one, and him getting a tow. I'm going to put €5 that John can't get out of here without needing a pull or a push.
Jerry, what do you think?
I have every confidence in John.
What are the odds of John getting stuck?
100 out of 100.
Where you little
Millie, give your odds on John getting stuck.
99 out of 100.
Just giving you hope, John. Just giving you hope. What are your odds of John getting stuck?
John B gets stuck on tarmac side, for God's sake. But he might get out with this one. You wouldn't know.
I don't think so. Anyway, we'll wait and see. Alright, John, the goals is clear. Let's see those wheels spin. Look at that experience.
Look at this. And swing, go on, swing the other one now. Oh, for God's sake, look at this.
I just want to play back.
Alright, let's go.
Go forward.
Go on, you're moving it. You spin me right round, baby, right round.
Go forward.
Turn the wheels a bit. Yeah, oh.
Right,
Alright, let's go.
reinforcements. Can't see. Can you
Right.
pull him? The boogeyman. Right, John's coming on. 3, 2, 1, go. Hey.
Look at this for a job. Backwards. Couldn't do it easy. We can't go forward, no, but we can go backwards.
Hey, John, you.
Give the man a tenner. Well, he was gone in a hurry. Anyway, we can spin it down the bag of chips for
Thanks very much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, and yeah, we'll see you all next week. Good luck.